field, number 16, Avery Spence. At second base, number 24, Savannah Scarsbury. In right field, number 7, Lindy Hare. At first base, number 27, Addison Maringo. And the rest of the Lady Hornets, head coach Ryan Weatherington, assistant coaches Blaine Fowler and Michaela Krebs.
What's going on, everyone? Thrift Barringer here live from Calvary Christian School as the undefeated Knights take on region rival Westfield here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. One and two the count. One and two. High makes it 2 and 2. And nice job there by Westfield tagging up, and they'll go up 1-0. That one fouled off. And Westfield scores 1. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. 2-1 the count to Maddie Davis. Three and 2 the count to Maddie Davis. The freshman, who's had a sensational year so far for Coach Hall said in his night. And Davis fouls that one. And that one slides foul. Ground ball, and there's out number 1. Maddie Davis goes down to this, grounds out to the shortstop. Kendall Gum is up the bat now. Gum will take strike 1. Calvary coming in 15-0 on the season. They just added Harris County on Saturday. That should be a lot of fun. 2 of the top teams in this area. She takes ball 1. Two and 1 now to Kendall Gum. Pop foul. 2 and 2 the count now to Kendall Gum. This is 1 of 2 times they'll take on Westfield as Gum goes down striking out. Westfield comes in 12-4 on the season, a perennial great softball program. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. That one's fouled back. One and 2. Spates. Low to make it 2-2. Popped up and will fall down for a base hit. Nice job by Spates. Up to bat now is number 32, Brinley McKelvey. And he says she win. That's strike one. 1-1 the count now to McKelvey. Throw down is safe. Job there by Kentley Spates. Three-two pitch to McKelvey. First and third now for the Knights. Charlie Spann is up now. Second and third now for the Knights. Bunt put down beautifully, and they're going to say they got him out at first. And there is out number 3. Tough play there by Westfield. We'll go to the top of the second here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back to Calvary. Top of the second inning on this warm September Tuesday. Undefeated Knights taking on region foe Westfield, who is a powerhouse in 3A, 12-4 on the season. One of the better programs in the GIAA. And they lead 1-0. And up the bat right now. God. Two balls, two strikes. Strike three, one down, good pitch by Kendall Gum. Strike one to make it 1-1. Two down now here in the top of the second. Pitch by Gum, just missing there. And that one drove right to the right field, for a 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. 1-0, Westfield on top. Bottom of the second. Welcome back, everyone. Thrift Barringer here at the Massawa Game of the Week at Calvary. That one's low and inside. Swing and a miss there for strike one. Make it 1-1 now. Calvary trying to go to 16-0 on the season. And there's going to be a leadoff walk. Right off first base. And a leadoff walk for Calvary. Now up the bat for the Knights, Anna Booth. That one's fouled back to make it 0-2. It really is incredible looking at this lineup for Coach Halstead that does not have one senior on the team and has one junior, which is Kendall Gum. Did not go to make it 1-2. It goes foul. Ellie Stokes is up the bat for the Knights. Don't forget Brookstone and Calvary football coming up this Friday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that one's lined over the center fielder's head. Nice hit there by Ellie Stokes. Halstead will send win one, and we're tied at 1. Nice job by Allie Halstead going around the bases. And it's 1-1. Cadence Cox, the 8th graders, up now. And taking off and scoring and giving Calvary the lead. Good base running there. The Ellie Stokes, and the Knights go up by 1. And they're gonna, what a stretch there. Good play, and there's out number 2. It's back to the top of the lineup now for Calvary and Maddie Davis. Calvary scores 2. They regain the lead here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back, everybody. 2-1 is the score. Westfield and Calvary. We got Chance the Rapper here. Steve Smith. It's Calvary. We got Chance the Rapper coaching the basketball team. Jonathan Gordon. Coach, how you been, man? How's everything going with you? You're looking fantastic with the stash.
Everything's going well, man. Everything's going well, Thrift.
Steve, I got to ask, man, seriously, though. This guy behind us, is he a rock star on campus like he makes it seem when he walks around, or like the kids goo and gaga, or is this all made up stuff that he's telling me off air?
No, he's like a local celebrity. He walks into the gym, everybody starts chanting his name. He literally got it last year when he was the PE teacher. He'd come in and they're, Coach Jay, Coach, they just chant his name. It's unbelievable. Most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Jay, I'm going to keep my eye on you, man. Local celebrity here at Calvary Christian.
It's called Aura, man.
Speaking of which, I had gotten to see your Knights yesterday. I do want you to kind of talk real quickly as there's a leadoff walk. That fall league, how important is that for teams like yourself? There's 11 other local high schools. It's a great way for your team to get some game action before the season starts and kind of know who you got and who you don't before the season.
Well, we always miss a lot of guys during fall league because of football and us being a small school, but it's a great opportunity for our guys that are out there to play against high-level competition. Some of the teams in fall league are better than some of the teams we may see all season. So playing in fall league just gives us an opportunity to play tough competition. It gives me an opportunity to kind of sit back and see what we need to work on, things that we do well, things we don't do well. And we got a lot of young guys out there right now, and they're competing, they're playing hard. And I'm impressed with what we're doing so far, and I'm excited to get to work on the things that we need to clean up.
Yeah, I can't wait for the season either. And there is strike one. Parents from Westfield don't agree with it, and it's 1-1. I will tell you this, though. Shout out to our guy, Dylan Hostin. Listen, there is nothing more that I love than when kids come up to me and saying, "You going to be there to broadcast the game?" And I'm like, "Yeah, and you better show out because now you're telling me to keep an eye out on you." So shout out to all the guys out there that are hooping right now. And my guy, Dylan Hostin, by the way, again, I found out yesterday, most people did not even know he is from Great Britain. And I had several parents asking, like, who is this kid right here? And I'm like, for one, he was at Calvary last year. And then two, go out, talk to him. You can hear his accent, which is really cool. But I had to call him out because he told me he was going to play yesterday. my man had 10 points at least. 2-1 is the score. Throw it out to second. Not in time. I'm also sitting here with Steve Smith. Coach Smith, let's talk about, again, we had the State of the Union a couple weeks ago, but the softball team's undefeated, and they decided to add Harris County, which I know they got to get past Westfield right now, but can't wait for that. The volleyball program is playing really good right now, trying to get to at least the semifinal state championship, young team. And then, of course, football, undefeated, probably got their biggest matchup this week. Everything's rocking and rolling right now. How do you maintain this and finish out strong during the playoffs?
Yeah, the coaches are doing a really good job. Obviously, having a quick start to the season for each of them and showing a lot of success early on has been huge. But really, it's making sure that you don't come complacent, and then also selfishness that can kind of creep in a little bit into the season. We've had to deal with some of those things as we go through the season. Last year I was having a conversation with someone the other day. You look at last year's football season, we were 1-9. Now you're 5-0. You still deal with challenges. They're just different challenges, in the opposite direction. But it's been a great start to the fall season. In cross country, we're competing today over at Connect. So looking to have a good showing there as well. But again, the softball team being 16-0 and just how they've started has been great. We got Westfield today, Brookstone on Thursday, and then a matchup that I think a lot of people are looking forward to, which is us and Harris County on Saturday. So really exciting. And then, as you mentioned, with volleyball's got to finish strong to really kind of put themselves in a good position, you know, to hopefully be able to host in that first round. They're 19-3. They've got to win. They've got to win another 2 or 3 region matches, which will put them in better position. But it's been a great start to the fall year.
By the way, we'll see the volleyball team coming up next week. And he didn't even make mention about the biggest game in this area on Friday night. And Calvary Christian is going to be hosting thousands of people. So if you plan on 1-1 pitch. That one's going to be hit to the short. Nope, third. Throw to first. Throws off the bag, and it goes off the glove. And Westfield's going to tie it at 2. Tough play there by the third baseman. Pulled first base off the bag, and now we're tied at 2 with 2 outs. There's strike 1. And that one goes foul. Oh, 0-2 the count. Can Gum get out of this? Only giving up 1 run. And that's strike 3. Got her looking, but a run does come in. It's 2-2 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Right back.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the third, excuse me. Up the bat now for the Knights, leading off is Kendall Gum, the pitcher. Two and 0 the count. 3-0 now.
A lot of people got talent. It's about who is marketable, who's promotable, who they can promote. Exactly. We're working on it with them. We gonna practice that this year. Like practice how to interview, practice how to talk, all that kind of stuff. He'll get there. Right. We'll get him there.
There's out number 1.
Time to work on it. All right, no problem, Mr. Adrian.
Kentley Spates is up the bat now. One and 0 to McKelvey. Strike 1 right on the inside corner. And ball 4 is a 2-out walk. Went to the count to Span. Good eye by Charlie there to make it 1-2. One and 2. Foul back. Two. And that's going to be in for a base hit. Good job by Charlie, good at bat by her. right by her. And that one's fouled back, 0-2. Oh, and 2. One and 2. High, 2-2. Who and do? Full count. Halstead's doing a good job. Three and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but a good at bat by Alley. 2 runners left stranded. We'll take a break. Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Welcome back to Calvary High School, where the Lady Knights are taking on Westfield. Score is 2-2 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Inning just started, so you didn't miss anything in that commercial break. Called strike here. Batter opting for a plant with a runner on first. Count is 0-2. Ball is low, so that's the first ball, 1-2. Pitch straight to the pitcher, looking for two. Runner will be first, safe at first. Runner at second is out. So that moves it to 2 outs. Called ball. Two balls in a row. Ooh, ball grazes the left arm. So the batter will move to first, and now there are 2 runners. On 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Lady Knights coach gonna meet at the circle, try and regroup here. Action will resume here. Lady Knights looking to stay undefeated against the Hornets from Westfield. Right up the middle the ball goes. Runners coming, crossing third. She's gonna stay at third actually. Oh! Third baseman unable to bring in that ball. So she's safe at third. Bases loaded with 2 outs, top of the 4th. Like the aggression from the catcher to try and make that throw and get her out at third. Ball is outside. One 0 pitch. Ooh, great stop by the catcher. Here's the pitch. Right down the first base line, easy out. Calvary gets out of it, no damage done. Game tied at 2-2. We'll be back with the bottom half of the 4th inning here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back to the Master Ball Game of the Week at Calvary, right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We've got a tie ball game at 2. Calvary now back on offense, looking to take the lead and hopefully hold on to their undefeated season. That was Anna Booth striking out for the first out of the inning. Up next we have Ellie Stokes up to bat now. She'll foul off the first pitch for strike 1. It'll be strike 2 on a swing and a miss. Ooh, reach for it on strike 3. 2 outs now. Number 18, Cadence Cox, steps to the box now. Takes the first pitch for strike 1. Cadence leaves it high. Evens the count at 1-1. Ball on the ground nearly. Count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Makes the count 2-2 now. Caught her looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Calvary Knights, which moves us to the 5th inning. We'll be right back right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Welcome back into Calvary High School, where the Lady Knights are taking on the Westfield Lady Hornets, and it's a really close ball game, 2-2, entering the 5th inning. Now, I'm sure Thrift has touched on it a little bit, but Calvary, according to Max Preps, have outscored their opponents 132-17 on the season in their undefeated streak. Looking to keep that alive here tonight. Calvary's pitcher going to start in the advantage right now. Got the batter number 18 on an 0-2 count. Ball hit to second. Easy out for out number 1. Coming up for Westfield is number 1 at Madeline Katz. Batter whacks this one. Ooh, ball just off the glove. Batter's going to stay at first. Hard hit ball coming up from number 1. So she'll stay at first. And here comes Chloe Hill up to the box. Bunt shown. That one's going to roll foul. But it's a strike one. Bunt goes backwards for strike 2. On the 0-2 pitch. He's going to battle. Foul ball. Ooh, a swing and a miss from Kendall Gum. What a pitch. Two outs now with Camilla Bloodworth coming up to bat for Westfield. Ooh, thought about swinging. Pitch goes straight into the strike zone. Runner goes. Ooh! Blue calls her out at second, and that is how the top of the 5th inning ends. Calvary heading into the dugout with some momentum now. Still a tie ball game. You're watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
You're watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We've got a great defensive game here at Calvary High School. The Lady Knights taking on the Westfield Hornets. Still a tie ball game as we go into the bottom of the 5th inning here. Up with no response there, so it's going to be a ball. 1-0 for Maddie Davis. Davis showing bunt. Pulls it back. Smart decision there. 2-0. Count 2-0, sorry. Ooh, what a great decision to run for that ball. Splits shortstop and third, and Maddie Davis with a great leadoff hit. On first base now. Calvary's pitcher, Kendall Gum, up to bat now. Trying to keep it going. Just gonna foul this one off. Start out 0-1. Davis goes. Ball's nowhere near. Davis stays on her feet. Looking for third, rushes back to the bag at second, and will stay there. Some heads up base running. Keep your ducks where they are. Now Gum looking to trade places here. 1-1 count. Pulls the bunt back, but it is a strike. Westfield defense was all over that one too. One-two pitch. Little bit outside, moves it to 2-2. I'm still fighting at this at bat. Battle continues. Count still 2-2.
Find a way.
Full count for the pitcher. Westfield pitcher really wanting that outside. Ball hit really hard to the outfield. It's going to be a pop out for Gum. Davis stays at second. Kentley Spades up to bat now. Fouls it off. Take a 0-1 count. Calvary calling a quick timeout. Which means Westfield will meet in the middle. The runner on second. 1 out here at the bottom of the 5th. Could see some aggression coming from Calvary side. On the 0-1 pitch, Spates is going to leave this one. Hornets pitcher making the Lady Knights batters work. Choosing the opposite side of the zone. Try to make them hit, but gets that call. Spates facing a 1-2 count now. Spates in a 1-2 hole. Gonna leave this one to make it 2-2. Ball was about neck high. She leaves it there. And we're at a full count now. Spates being picky with what she wants to take. Fouls this one off. Full count with 1 out. Pitch is in the dirt. Spates moves to first. On a walk, Davis is at second. And here comes Brinley McKelvey up to bat now. Kelby leaves the first one. And out comes Westfield's coach to the circle. And after a brief pep talk, now we're back to the action here in the fifth. Kelby with a 1-0 count. Watches that one go by.